Harry, what have you got going on in the pipeline in terms of stuff that's happening at the moment and maybe happening this year? Who knows? On the current climate.
I feel like things that are supposed to happen this year now will happen this year. So that's why I've actually been comfortable in getting ready for some things to happen this year without feeling like I'm running the risk of wasting my time, which is good. So that sounds pessimistic, but it's actually a positive statement. So I'm putting out an album this year in July, start of July. It's only a short album, but I've put out a few singles from it already this year. And there'll just be a local album launch. Haven't really decided on whether or not to tour it yet.
Right, yeah.
But there'll definitely be a local show for it in August, and that'll be that'll be the first show with this lovely band that's been put together in the UK. We were all ready for our first show, and then it didn't happen obviously last year. Yeah. So we should definitely be rehearsed, shouldn't we?
You'd be ready by that.
yeah, I think so. So that'll be good.
Yeah. I mean, you told me a funny fact before. It's like we've had every single member of your band on the podcast.
I'm lucky last.
Apart from you.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I just found out. I was like, oh
yeah. Yeah, that was all part of the plan.
Yeah, man. You're the peak, and now it's all downhill from here.
No, it's great. I don't know how that happened actually, but I think you might have spoken to Nathan. Nathan told me, the drummer Nathan told me that he'd mentioned me to you guys.
Yeah.
So I think it might have been one by one. Everyone mentioned another member
just
of the
drip
band.
Feeding.
Yeah.
Harry hard.
Worked a treat.
It worked, man, and here you are. Just to go through who's in your band. So it's Dan Allison, James Davis, Sean Rogan, and Nathan Carroll. Awesome. So is this? Did you have a band when you were playing back in Australia as well, or is this?
Yeah. So that lineup changed sort of a couple of times, but there was always my friend Gordo on drums, and my friend Jimmy on guitar, and I had a couple of bassists. Lastly, a guy named Jerry, and another guitarist named Paul. And they were good dudes, and it's nice to know like they're still all engaged in something musically over there. Right. In fact, the drummer Gordo, he has a YouTube channel, which is what he sort of does, you know.
Oh right, okay.
But I know that very recently, I think someone just hacked it and deleted it.
Whoa!
And that's his thing. That's what he does.
What does he do on the old YouTube?
He drums on buckets. So he was a street performer. Yeah. You know, still does that to my knowledge. But he had a YouTube channel from all of his videos that had over 1 million subscribers. It's what he's, you know.
That's it. It's just gone.
That's what he was. I was talking to him earlier today. He was just messaging, and he said he's trying to find out if they can, you know, recover it in any shape or form. So I'm really hoping, Gordo. We're hoping, mate.
Yeah, fingers crossed, Gordo.
Yeah.
Good luck, man. That's brutal, though.
Yeah, it is. It makes you realise, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How much, you know, if you put all the work into platforms.
Wipe it.
Yeah. So I'm a big fan of the mailing list. Now, you know, now if there's something to try and encourage people to do, is join the mailing list at least. You know, there's no middleman, is there? Yeah.
Unless they get hold of your email and then they're but, you know.
Don't give them ideas, man. They're watching. The hackers.
So, I mean, I assume you've got a mailing list, Harry, so if people want to join your mailing list, where would they find that?
That's on harryhart.com. There's just a quick subscribe button. But yeah, that is, I sort of understand that more and more as social media gets tougher and tougher when you're trying to share stuff that you're doing that you think some other people might be interested to hear about. If I can just send someone an email then they can delete it, they can open it, whatever they want to do, but at least it's up to them and don't have to, go through an obstacle course.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's stupid, that, man. Especially with that. I hate Facebook. Just like, it's impossible to get your stuff out to people, do you know what I mean? Unless you're paying them money to like get it. It's just like they just put a blockage in the way every time. It's like,
well, it's pain, confusing as well, and it sends mixed messages to you, because you might share something that you're sure is something worth checking out if someone has chosen to follow you or have some active involvement in what you're doing. So you know that those people are there, and then when you share something that you've kind of made for you and for them, can just be radio silence, you know what I mean? Whereas if you can send it to them directly by email, then they can actually just delete it. So no, it is weird.
Choose to delete it then.
Exactly. At least it's their choice and not Mark's.
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg's. Oh, Mark, don't get me started.
Thank you for listening. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast to catch up on new episodes every week. Also, check us out on our Facebook and Instagram at RecRooms, where you can find out about our other exciting music series. We also have this and all our other episodes of the podcast up on our RecRooms YouTube channel for your viewing pleasure. See you next time.